Familiar names at the business end of World Cups: Jane Kim, Anna Verhoeven and Janja Garmre. Here is the first of them, Jane Kim.
Jane looks perfectly focused.
We know what to expect from Jane. Nice and control, steady climbing. She's going to be forced to be dynamic at certain times on this route though. That's happened a few times this season and through last season, and she's not known as someone that likes dynamic moves especially, but she's coped extremely well with it. It seems to be something she's really been working on. Very increasingly all-round climber.
Yeah, you can see how when climbers start doing something that's not quite their style, you can see the whole progress in their condition. So that's also what happened with Anna. She wasn't really training so much like pure power, but when she started to do so, we see a huge jump in her results. And the same thing with Jane. She did a couple of World Cups in bouldering. So
and won one.
Yes, exactly. And we can see that, you know, you just get this dynamics in your style, the power, this determination to hold it, to risk.
So a minute already gone for Jane Kim. We haven't seen time be an issue, but it's close for Anne-Sophie Koller. Jane Kim is going to top this route. The speed she's got now is going to need to be the minimum. She probably needs to go slightly faster, but she's a massively experienced competitor. She'll be measuring her energy carefully.
That's what lead is mostly about, just trying to somehow calculate the amount you'll spend on each part and just leave something for the rest.
Well, I think it's a constant calculation as well, all the way through the route. It's not just a simple calculation from the beginning. Just as Jane Kim worked her way through this section, we have Julia Chanaudy.
Julia, congratulations, fantastic effort on the route. Just explain what happened on that last move.
I think it's the hardest move of the route. I don't understand what can I do. I think I was so pumped to take the hold, and I'm happy to be first now because I think that other girls climb higher. So I hope.
We'll wait and see, but a very good weekend for you overall.
Yeah, I'm very happy because I was at the top in Calif and in the semis in the top 4. So yes, I'm very happy because now it's my place, I think.
It certainly is. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of the final.
Thank you.
So Jane Kim then on the wall and climbing pretty slowly so far. I mean, she's faster than she has done previously, but the time is really going to be an issue here. She's probably less than halfway or just around halfway on the wall as it stands at the moment. She really has a look of pure determination this weekend. Previous World Cups this season, she just looks like she was very happy to make podiums, to see that she was on form in 2017, but today she really looks like she's out to win.
Let's see if I'm interested if she'll go with the right hand up on the crimp like everybody else did. Then we can see how they exchange the beta with each other.
So this is the hold that Julia Chanaudy ended up gritting her teeth on to match. She looks like she's having a quick reefing, but no, crosses back with the left hand. A really tricky sequence to read here. Goes for the match now, really wiggles it in. It's a heinous looking match.
I used to have issues with matching small holds. I mean, I can excuse myself for having big fingers, but I always avoided those and hated those. But yeah, at some point you just have to do it.
When we were training, we used to say matching makes you weak, but in this case, yes. I think Jane Kim saying matching definitely makes you strong, yeah. And she's done really well through that section.
She looks fresh. She'll just cruise to the next part, I hope.
As I mentioned earlier, we hope time doesn't become a factor, but if it is, she's definitely behind Julia Chanaudy at this stage. So Jane Kim just behind on time. Hopefully it won't be a factor and she can top the route.
This is where she needs to start releasing some power. It's all about this next section to see whether she gets into the head wall or not. It takes time to compose herself. Chalks up once again, and local MC just builds her up.
She just wants to go make a shortcut, but she's now hesitating. But I could see with her, by her look to the right, that she just wants to skip the left volume.
You do wonder if that's a route reading issue or something she's pre-decided to do, whether that's something she thought about during the observational period.
She might have thought about that, but now that she was up there, she might have thought of a possibility, but then
Doesn't have her left toe onto the screw-ons at the moment. It's going to be a huge cut-loose move if she has to. Can Jane Kim find one of her famous bits of beta to get out of this without a huge cut-loose?
She's trying to hold the swing before she goes.
Oh, there she goes, a brilliant effort. That was an incredible show of body tension for Jane Kim. Great thinking as well. Currently with her left foot above her left hand. Oh, sticks it really well.
It was amazing because she was positioned really better than Ashima did. Ashima tried to canvas, but she used her legs and her body position to just stick the move without swinging too much, because swings are always risky and you just want to avoid them as much as possible.
Jane Kim then with only 20 seconds left on the clock. That clock is unofficial, but she's going to run out of time here. Chances are Jane Kim will be timed out without falling off. We don't really like to see this, but she's been very, very slow up to this point.
Now she has to
She's sprinting now.
Speed up.
She can hear the local MC, just a few seconds left.
Oh.
Local MC calls the time, people applaud her, but she's cracking on anyway.
Oh, she should just continue climbing. Will she jump? Yeah? No? Yeah, this is what Adam... Oh.
Just trying to take one earphone off to see what happened there, and it gave interesting insight to what the route setters wanted, but unfortunately, once again, Jane Kim times out in the route. A huge round of applause for her, because that was a really, really good fight nonetheless. Let's have a look through this section.
Route setters are sad that she just timed out before the best move of the route.
That was a good look back at that sequence there. She really found a really intelligent beta.